So Dubai is known for being super crypto friendly. You can buy a property with crypto, you can trade crypto freely here, you can cash out crypto to your bank pretty easily here if you have the right methods, and you can pretty much do anything you want with crypto. So in this video, I'm gonna be going over what you need to do if you're planning to move to Dubai for crypto. As an add-on, this is the same thing for people in Forex. So I'll tag Forex in this video somewhere so that hopefully it can reach you. Also, I'll be going over some key considerations that I've never seen anyone on YouTube talk about while talking about residency visas. So make sure to watch this because it's super important. Also, I'll be going over not only the process, but the cost as well. But basically, what setup do you need to move to Dubai as a crypto trader, not as a business owner, but as a crypto trader who trades his or her own funds and makes money doing that, which is quite rare. So if you're watching this, congratulations. Let's dive right into it. And of course, if you don't know me already, my name is Kevin McKenzie. I am a co-founder here at GenZone. We've helped over 700 companies set up here in Dubai, and we are going to help you hopefully do the exact same if you book a call using the link down below. We'd be more than happy to get on a free call and go over everything and exactly how we can help you. But hopefully this video goes over just that. Of course, if you do have any other questions, we can answer them on the call and we can get started like that. So the first thing you need to know is you will need a residency visa, you'll need a crypto account, and you'll also need a bank account. Right? So these are the three things you're going to need. So in order to get the residency visa, which is the first part of this entire process, how do you get this? Now there's three different ways. The first way is to get hired by a company, but again, if you're in crypto, you're not working for other people, they will not hire you. So this is not right. And of course, by the way, guys, there's a lot of offers out there where people claim to hire you. This is illegal, you cannot do this. So that's number one. Number two, the second thing is you can set up a business here in Dubai. This is the most popular route from our own clients. They set up a business here. Again, you're not a business owner, but you're setting up a business for residency purposes. So this is the second most popular, actually the first most popular. And then number three, this is the second most popular, buying a property in Dubai. So you can buy an off-plan property or a ready property and get a golden visa. So literally like 5 months ago, getting a golden visa was very difficult. Off-plan meaning a property that is not built yet. So now it's extremely easy, just pay 20-25% of the property value, which is literally just the initial amount, and you're gonna qualify for a golden visa depending on what you're investing in. So of course, work with experts so that you can choose the right stuff. Otherwise, you can invest in a ready property or ready properties that have a combined value of 2 million dirham or more. So it can be one property that's worth 2 million, or it could be two properties, which one is worth 1, the other one is worth 1. Doesn't matter, as long as they're in Dubai, you can still qualify. So this will give you a golden visa. So for example, if you had an investment in Dubai and one in Sharjah, and one of them was worth 1.1 and the other one was worth 1.1, yes, you're over 2 million, but it's different Emirates. So make sure that it's in the same Emirate because they will not work. It needs to be in an Emirate, in one Emirate. Dubai, Sharjah, Ras Al Khaimah, etc. Obviously, Dubai being the most popular one, I expect you to invest there. So if you're going the company setup route, this will cost around $9,000 with us here at GenZone. The price does fluctuate depending on the government offers, but $9,000. While with the golden visa route, it's around $6,000 US. Plus, you have to pay for, of course, the property that you're putting your money into. So $6,000 US in processing fees for your golden visa, which is the 10-year residency visa, and then you have to put down 20-25% on the 2 million dirham property. So you can do the math, that comes out to be a lot more, over $100,000. So now you have the property route that costs this much, and then you have the business route that costs this much. But what is the actual timeline? Are you in a rush? Are you not in a rush? So let's go over it. Starting off with the business route. So this one is quite straightforward. It takes around 3 to 4 weeks to complete the entire process from start to finish. First week being your trade license issuance. To be honest, it's a lot less time, but let's be conservative. Second week, your entry visa issuance. Again, let's be conservative. It's a lot less time than this. And then after that, you fly to Dubai, and within 1 week, you will get your Emirates ID. And at that point, you can begin your banking process, which would be a maximum of another week, so 4 weeks in total. While with the golden visa, at the time of this video, it's actually taking quite long if you're doing this for yourself. So let's say 1 to 2 months for this exact same setup. Plus, if you're buying a property, you need to get a specific document called an okud, which is a pre-title deed. So this could take up to 60 days, even 90 days in some cases, depending on when you're making the payments, when you sign the SPA, etc. So definitely the property route takes a lot longer than the company route. So if you're in a rush, company route, 1,000,000%. If you're not, then property route. And of course, if you're willing to spend on a property route. We can help you with both regardless. Now with the company route, it's pretty straightforward. You get your license, you're not gonna use it. Is it legal to not use a company? Yes, it's absolutely legal. Do you still have to follow company compliance, filings, requirements, etc.? Yes, you do. You can do it yourself. If you have no money coming in or out of this company, it should be pretty easy for you to do. And there's many accounting firms, including our team, who can help you do this for a very low cost. Now, the good thing is when you have a company, you will have an employment visa, meaning when you have an employment visa, you have a salary. This will help you in the future to qualify for loans and other things in this nature. That being said, with this employment salary, it doesn't mean you're going to qualify automatically. You still have to pay yourself a salary. So you're going to have some money coming in, unless whoever is giving you the financing does not check your actual bank statements. So maybe some people won't, but for sure, if you're getting a mortgage or something, they will absolutely check this. And they probably will even check your company statements as well. So don't think it's just gonna be like, oh, I'm gonna give myself a crazy salary and qualify for crazy loans, and that's not gonna work. Now, one other benefit with an employment visa is banking on a personal level is significantly easier because you do have an employment, meaning that you have a salary. So the banks don't want to see your business income because they don't need to see this. And the reason why they need to see your business income is, for example, with your golden visa, they will ask for your business income or your employment contract with your employer, which in this case, you don't have an employer. So what are you going to show them? You can create contracts and these kind of things, but again, it's not real in that case if you're just faking things. In that case, with the company, you actually have an employment title, so they're not going to ask you to see any documents. So it's easier for personal banking. And the reason why they ask this is just for compliance, AML. They want to know, where is your money coming from? If you're an employee, your money is coming from a company. If you're an investor, they want to know, where did you get this money from to be an investor? Well, your company, this, that, etc. You need to prove this. Now, some key considerations is the golden visa is valid for 10 years, right? You pay a one-time fee of around $6,000 for the entire processing fee, government fees, etc., medical, biometrics, all that, and then that's a one-time payment. Now, with the employment visa, it's a 2-year residency visa that is only valid for 2 years. After 2 years, you have to renew this again. So just keep that in mind. The golden visa is more convenient, while the employment visa is a little bit less convenient, but of course, you're investing a lot less with the employment visa route compared to the golden visa route. But there's another cost you have to keep in mind. When you do have a company, you will have renewal costs as well with this company. So with the golden visa, again, there's no renewal cost next year because you don't have a company. You only have to renew every 10 years. With the employment route, you have to renew your visa every 2 years. It could be free if you get a special promotion by the government, which they happen, so that's good. But the license, there's never any promotions there. It's always a flat cost that you have to pay, around $4,600 US. So keep this in mind. You're going to have to pay this. It's a running cost to have this business here in Dubai, plus accounting fees if you're hiring someone else to do this for you, which again, you could do this yourself. So now with that being said, you're gonna have a residency visa in both cases. Great, you have your residency visa, setting up bank accounts. I went over that as well. Now finally, the last part that I wanna go over is your trading account. So with your company account, you're gonna get your residency visa, and then with this residency visa, you're gonna open your brokerage account. Great. Same thing for your golden visa accounts. You're going to have to do the exact same thing. There's no difference. What they will ask in some cases is to prove your address. You can do this through a phone bill, which to be honest, you can put any address there, and or through a bank statement, which again, you can just put any address there. I'm not telling you to put any address there, but you can do it. Nobody's checking. So that's exactly what usually people do to prove these things. Now, with that being said, this gives you the initial access to these accounts. If you want even more eligibility to withdraw funds, then you can do this by doing a further KYC, which all crypto exchanges have their own stuff. And in terms of exchanges, there's so many available. You can go on VARA's website, the regulator here in the UAE, and see which platforms are approved, like Binance, Bybit, etc. And you can use these platforms and make sure that they are, of course, approved, because you want to be using something that is regulated. Now, do you need any special license to trade your own crypto? No. Why are you getting this license? To get residency. Why are you getting this property? To get residency. Do you need a special crypto license? No. If you're trading your own funds? No. If you're trading somebody else's funds? Yes. Do you need an NOC to trade your own funds at this moment? No. There's no such requirement. Of course, if you are looking to do this like as a huge scale business, you will need to be fully regulated and do this properly. But if you're only trading your own funds, at the moment, there is no such thing as needing a license or regulation to be done for your own trading. So if you're looking to get set up in Dubai to trade crypto or Forex or whatever, book a call using the link down below. We'd be more than happy to get on a call to explain to you exactly how we can help. If you're looking to buy a property, book a call again. And if you're looking to set up a business to get residency, which is the most popular route, just watch this video right here. It's been hovering over my head for a little while now. Watch this video. It goes over everything you need to know. If you have any questions, comment them down below or ask us on a call, and we'll see you there.